In this year, we had invited several Vice Chancellors of universities and all directors of NITs in the Northeast. We have decided to work together, sir, on local issues and problems of Northeast collectively. IIT Guwahati will make a team of network of institutions to achieve excellence in this region. IIT Guwahati completed its 26 years of existence on September 1st of 2020. We had several activities of Silver Jubilee celebrations from September 1st of 2019 to 2020 over the entire year, both offline and online, which culminates with this convocation function. At IIT Guwahati, we faculty and students assure you, sir, that we work for the growth and development of Assam and entire Northeast, which is often crippled by multiple disasters of very serious nature, be it floods, earthquakes, landslides, cyclone, or industrial disaster like Bagjan well blowout through technological support, field solutions, and interventions. We want your blessings for creating a center for excellence in disaster resilience and risk reduction for the entire Northeast. We are also putting our effort to bring 18th World Conference on Earthquake Engineering to India in 2024. We also would like to create a meaningful partnership between academia and community using traditional Indian knowledge system, which Northeast boasts of. I'm also happy to announce that Center for Nanotechnology is ready with an upcoming state-of-the-art building equipped with class 100 and class 1000 clean rooms with state-of-the-art scientific facilities like nanofabrication, lithographic tools, electronic characterization units, and electron confocal force microscopes. During the pandemic, IIT Guwahati has manufactured VTM, RNA isolation, and RT-PCR kits at a very large scale, at a very cheap price, and helped NHM, Government of Assam. Over the years, IIT Guwahati has become the epicenter of innovation associated with frugal point-of-care disease detection kits. In this line, recently, ICMR has bestowed IIT Guwahati with a Center for Excellence in Disruptive Innovation and Product Development for Affordable Rural Healthcare. With this brief report, I will request Honorable Chief Minister as well as Prime Minister to address our graduating students. I request humbly the Honorable Prime Minister to deliver the Chief Guest Address on the 22nd convocation of IIT Guwahati. Everyone is very eager to listen to you, sir. Thank you again. Jai Hind. I now request Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, Sri Sarbanand Sonowal ji, to address the students.
Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, Honorable Union Education Minister Sri Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank ji, Honorable Union Minister of State for Education Sri Sanjay Dhotri ji, Chairman of Board of Governors Sri Rajiv Modi ji, Director IIT Guwahati Professor T.G. Sitharam ji, members of the Senate, faculty members of Institute, student alumni of IIT Guwahati, graduating student, respected parents. First of all, I extend my heartiest congratulations to all the graduating students of this prestigious institution who are receiving the degrees as today's convocation. It is indeed a moment of pride and jubilation for the graduates, their families, and this institution. I am delighted to say that IIT Guwahati, which is an offshoot of the historic Assam Accord. Here I pay my deep tribute and respect to all the martyrs of Assam agitation. And this moment made us proud time and again with its remarkable contribution and achievement. Guwahati IIT has become known for its environment of academic excellence in the entire countries with its quality technical education over the years. This institute has produced globally competitive human resources and carried out research that significantly benefited the society. This shows the commitment of the faculty and students of this institute. I hope IIT Guwahati will grow to global prominence, and the graduate of this institute would lead the state and the nation in every sphere of life. Today, the society is going through a very difficult time. This novel coronavirus pandemic has been testing humanity's patience and resilience. However, during these trying times, Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has been leading us in the battle from the front. Honorable Modi ji's leadership has instilled hope and confidence in the heart of every Indian. As you know, with the rest of the country and the world, Assam has also been affected due to COVID-19 pandemic. Right from the initial stage, we have been striving hard to prevent and contain the spread of this pandemic. IIT Guwahati has played an important role in assisting state government in fighting this disease. I acknowledge and thank IIT Guwahati fraternity for their contribution, and I am informed that IIT Guwahati, apart from providing various sophisticated instruments to the National Health Mission, Assam, to carry out testing of COVID-19 from the initial stages of this pandemic. They have also developed and manufactured and commercialized COVID-19 related kits in the state along with an industry partner. I appreciate the fact that in the past 2.5 decades, the state has benefited from the expertise of IIT Guwahati in disaster preparedness and risk reduction. Nevertheless, with every passing years, flood and erosion, landslides, storm, earthquake, etc. have become more intense and recurrent in the state. Since 1950, when the great earthquake jolted Assam, sudden change of river course and large-scale erosion has claimed several lakhs hectares of land in the state. This makes it imperative to develop an organized setup to carry out dedicated scientific study on the characteristic and behavior of the river system in the state. Therefore, I urge IIT Guwahati to set up a dedicated center on hydrological studies and disaster control. The state government will extend full support to IIT Guwahati in this regard. Here, I would like to put on record that in the last 74 years of India's independence, this is for the first time that the central government led